not separate from the environment, right? So I think if someone were to say, hey, what is the environment? You would typically say it's the natural world that surrounds us, right? But let me offer you this tiny bit of information. If you imagine, think of a tree, right? A tree is a carbon copy of a human lung. Same thing, anatomically, it's the same. Look at a piece of coral that filters the water. Same as a lung, right? So, if you imagine the trees are the lungs of the world, what happens when you cut all the trees? You can't breathe. Imagine we are the same biological process as the earth. The rivers and lakes and streams are the waterways that carry all the vital nutrients to all the different organs. So if you pollute all the waterways, you know, look at the human cardiovascular system and look at the Amazon river system. They're like the same. So if you pollute all the water and you cut all the trees, guess what happens? The organism starts to what? Die. And that's what's happening right now. What is so funny? You okay? I know, this is hilarious stuff. We literally are the same process as the earth. We're no different. So if you pollute the earth and destroy it, you're doing the same thing to yourself. And so little silly things like turn off the water when you brush your teeth. In America alone, we waste 600 million gallons of water a day. Imagine that. And we're in the middle of a water crisis. You know, when you leave the house, turn the TV off. The dog does not need to watch television all day. The dog's going to be okay. It's just little things like that. Recycling. Driving way more fuel-efficient cars, which you guys don't have that problem in Europe. You're kind of amazing at that. In America, not so amazing. It's just, think, you know, also too, super smart consumerism. Every day, you vote with your dollar, right? Everything you buy. You don't have to buy shit from companies that are super destructive to the environment, that use all this packaging and all this stuff. So it's about empowering yourself and empowering each other with all this cool information. And it's kind of like a game. Like, I get up in the morning and I love when I get to bed at night, know that I did every single thing in my power, obviously while having fun, but that I did everything in my power to, sorry, everything in my power to make as little impact as possible. You know, just think more carefully about every decision you make as an impact. And so, I know I'm boring the shit out of you guys, but I think it's really important to know that. It's good stuff.
Okay,
Great question.
Thank you for answering.
Thank you. Thank you for making me answer it.
Hi, Ian.
Hi.
Hi. I would like to know what question would you ask your favorite actor?
Oh. What would I ask him? How's the weather? I mean, it's so weird. I don't know what I'd ask my favorite actor.
Who is your favorite actor?
You know, I don't really have one. There's so many of them. You know, Robert Downey Jr. is actually my favorite actor. And you know what I would ask him?
What? Tell me.
When are we doing a fucking movie together, Robert? You know what I'm saying? And hopefully his response would be soon. Soon.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
That was surprising. What's up, ladies?
We love you.
I love you. Are you at least 18?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
We wanted to know if, do you sometimes identify yourself with Damon's character?
Oh yeah, I love killing people. Seducing underage women, killing people, you know, seducing underage women and killing people. No, that was a joke. No sound bites from that. S'il vous plaît. You know, the thing is, people always, I used to joke and preface that and say, I'm not a maniacal killer. Not anymore. But Damon, you have to find the commonalities between myself and Damon. I hate to tell you, Damon is not a real person. He lives in a fake house in a fake town with a fake girlfriend and a fake brother. But the way I make it real for me is I just take what's happening in my life with my coach, with Ivana Chubbuck, and then we put it into the script. So that way when I show up to say these words, it means something to me, And so Damon knows, the things I have in common with Damon is I know what it's like to be sad, I know what it's like to be in pain, I know what it's like to be in love, I know what it's like to fight with my brother, I know what it's like to, miss my family. So there are all these things that I find commonality with Damon. It's just what you have to do,
Thank
Bam!
you.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Hey, one more time. Say bye together, like that little harmony.
Bye.
Wow, that's awesome. You guys rock.
See you at the photo shoot.
Nice. Or later.
Hello.
Hello.
You travel a lot, but if you have to stay in only one place for the rest of your life, where would it be?
Probably where I just was. I just spent 4 days on Richard Branson's private island in the Caribbean. It's called Necker Island. There is no place quite like this in the world. I mean, there are lemurs and these giant iguana lizards that are like 6 feet long. The most beautiful water in the world. It's just blew my mind. Every turn, every single ounce, every inch of it, it was just very Ian. So I would definitely say, if I had to be one place, I'd be on Necker Island.
Thank you.
Maybe Richard Branson will sell it to me one day. Thank you. Can I borrow a couple $100 million from someone to buy Necker?
Hi again.
Hi again.
What was your best and worst moment in season 5?
Well, I was drunk the whole time, so I don't really remember. But I remember this one time. Shit, man. Shit. You have to realize there's so many moments. I mean, I don't even know. Rolling around in bed with your ex-girlfriend every month or every week is a little intense, but cool. Note to self. And, man, I mean, Stefan and Paul and I had some cool stuff this year. But I'm really looking forward to next year. I think next year is going to be a vintage year of storytelling. And there'll be some interesting hookups that no one saw coming. There'll be some breakdowns and blow-ups, and it's going to be cool. Hey, guys. Hi, ladies. My Belgian little sisters. I have to make sure I keep them in line. Thank you, Love Bug.
Thank you, and I love
Why,
you.
what was your favorite and worst?
All Damon scenes.
They were all the worst?
Yes.
I can't win here. You're so awesome.
Hello.
Hello. Wow.
I want to know who inspires you.
You do.
Really?
Yeah. Every one of you guys inspires the hell out of me. Gets me up in the morning. The collective consciousness of this group, of this room right here, and how it spreads and really creates the most incredible upswell of energy and change and love. It's really badass. I couldn't do any of the shit that I do without you guys, so
Thank
that's
you.
what inspires me. You guys. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. Look at all these smiles, man. Yep, lots of smiles. 800 smiles.
Hi.
Hello.
First of all, congrats on your episode for Years of Living Dangerously.
Oh, thank you.
And my question is, do you spend a lot of time, how much time does it take to transform your character, Damon? And like the contacts and does it hurt?
Yeah, we don't do any of that anymore. It's all, they just create it. It's bizarre. Just put little dots on your face, and then the next time you see the scene, it's like all this thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of post-production. Just, whoa.
For season 1.
Season 1, yeah, and I actually preferred it. I mean, you used to put these contacts in, it took up your entire eye. It was so uncomfortable, but when you looked at yourself, you were really like there. You were this monster. And I think that's what made Damon so freaking scary in season 1. It was like, I was a maniac. You put that shit on, white face and all the veins and the eyes and the teeth. I would look at myself. I used to scare Nina to death. Everyone would run away from me when I was in character with the eyes and the teeth. I would scare the shit out of everyone. Rah! And they'd freak out and run.
Thank you, I love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Hello.
Hi. This season we saw Damon transform from a brother to a lover to a friend, and I was wondering which one of those you like playing most.
I like to be a brother lover. Wow, that just happened. Wait, so hold on, back up. So I went from wait, how did this work? I went from a brother to a lover
To a friend.
to a friend. In regards to who? I mean, I was.
Yeah, like multiple people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of relationships and dynamics there. Again, it's just molding. You know, it's just taking from my life and putting into the script, into the story. You know what I mean?
No.
So if something's happened, there's a scene with Stefan, right? And Damon's fighting with Stefan. He's really pissed off at Stefan. Well, I have a brother, but maybe I'm not pissed off and fighting with my brother, so I can't use him. But maybe I have a friend that I'm pissed off with and fighting with, and I can use him, and I just plug him into the scene with Stefan. So that when I'm there shooting with Paul Wesley, I don't even see Paul, I see this other person. And so then there, it's real. See what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Sorry to bore you.
Substitution.
Substitution. Substitution! The best tuition is substitution.
Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
What's going on?
Good. We would like to know if there was something to change about Damon, what would it be?
I think you probably should make some better decisions. Maybe not date someone who's 160 years younger than him. That would help, I think. You know, I wish he would just go back to the way he was, what I wish. Drop all this Elena shit. Just go back to just fighting sorority girls and partying and dancing in the Salvatore mansion, and then go to the Caribbean for about a season. Chill out.
We love you.
I love you.
But do you think he can ever go back to really being how he was in season 1? Could he? Because he's grown as a person, so
He's grown a little bit. I don't think he's grown as much as we think he's grown.
switch it off or whatever it is.
Yeah. I mean, I would like for him to find some happiness. You know?
Was happy briefly.
He was happy briefly, yeah. He was happy in season 5, you know, with Elena. But I think you can't have happiness in Mystic Falls and you have no drama. You have no drama, you have no Vampire Diaries. You have no Vampire Diaries, I don't get to sit in a room with 1,000 hot chicks.
800.
Oh, wait, 800, sorry.
Hi.
Thank you. Hi, darling.
Sorry for my accent. I'm French.
Don't apologize for being French.
I'm wondering if it's possible for you to show us how you cute when you do the vampire with your things.
How do I what?
Can you show? Yeah.
The vampire face.
Yeah, like that. Amazing. Thank you.
It's even scarier when I'm like right in front of you. You rock, man. You do it. Let me see you. It's scary. There you go. That's illegal in some countries. You guys rock, man. Really. You're so freaking cool, man. So cool. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
If Damon had to choose between Alaric and Enzo,
Who would you bring back to life?
what do you think?
He wouldn't choose. He would just bring them both.
But if you could only bring one back?
He wouldn't. He'd bring both of them. He would cut Alaric in half, and then cut Enzo in half, glue them with super glue, and then give them some bourbon. I don't want to think about a day in the life of David Salvatore without both Enzo and Alaric. Thank you. Why? Who do you think you would bring back?
Enzo.
Whoa, that's a heavy statement.
Alaric.
He's a lot closer to Alaric, but he wouldn't deal with having either one of them gone. I told Julie Plec, I said, if you get rid of them, I go. They go, I go.
Do you think she does it deliberately? Do you think she goes, oh, let's give Damon a friend, then just kill him? Because every friend you have dies, pretty much.
Everybody in my life
Dies.
dies.
Yeah, that's true.
This is why it's like people say, oh, Lena and David should be together forever. It's like, what are you, crazy? Every person in her life we killed, including her brother, like 3 times. Maybe there'll be more. Messed her up so badly she burnt down her house, and then just does nothing but almost kill her on a daily basis. Why does everyone want these two to be together? It's just, huh? I would love it if I actually understood what you just said. But I'm sure it was adorable and awesome. Thank you, guys. What's up?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Can you talk about years of living dangerously? Because I think a lot of people have to watch it.
Yes, please. I know, listen, you guys will be able to get it soon. I did this show called Years of Living Dangerously. It's on Showtime in America. You know, the people involved are not very important or big. James Cameron, Jerry Weintraub, the biggest mega producer ever, and this guy, I don't know if you've ever heard of him, his name is Arnold Schwarzenegger. They're producing it with this guy's Joel Bach and this guy David Gelber. Joel and David, I think together, between the two of them, I think they have 11 or 12 Emmys. They were from 60 Minutes. And it's an environmental docu-series. Unbelievable. And it's probably got more information. It's me, Harrison Ford, Don Cheadle, Matt Damon, very, very famous New York Times writer named Thomas Friedman, Leslie Stahl, who's a very, very, very famous and amazing woman in American journalism. And we go to all the, America Ferrera is in it, Jessica Alba, Michael C. Hall. It's kind of incredible. And Arnold Schwarzenegger does one. It's this look at what's happening in the world right now. And it's so important. I beg you, if you guys do anything, watch this show, please. It will change your whole world. as it did mine. And it's the most important project I've ever been a part of. And even Jerry Weintraub said that. I mean, the biggest mega producer, you know, Jerry Weintraub was Elvis Presley's manager. This guy's done everything. And it's the most important project we've ever, you know, been involved in. So please watch it. It's important. Thank you.
Okay, merci.
Hi, Mom. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
If the season 6 is the last one, which end would you like for Damon?
Damon sells the Salvatore mansion and then just literally moves to the Caribbean and starts like a rum distillery, and he uses the profits from the rum distillery to build a huge animal sanctuary on this island in the Caribbean and just chill the out. He's been through 6 years of hell, getting stabbed and kicked and bitten and broken up with and just shit. Let the dude just go and chill on an island somewhere. Maybe take an amazing apartment in Barcelona, one in Brussels. You know, I can see that. Okay. I think I'm getting an apartment in Brussels. Me and my brother and slash business partner, we might keep an apartment here.
Hi.
Hello.
If you could be a vampire in real life,
I am. The hell? Security.
if you could be one in real life, would you want to be one or not? And
No.
why?
Hell no.
And why?
I don't want to live. I mean, although I would really like to be able to do a lot more. And, you know, I'm not going to be around. We're not, you know, we live such little blips of time. So hopefully after I'm long gone, all the stuff that we've started is really going to continue. But I would not want to be that. First of all, I have to drink a ton of blood. You're always hungry. You can hear everything all the time. You hear people's heartbeat. I mean, it would just be insane. Yes, it would be cool for a little while, but I mean, I guess I could actually do it, have a blast, compel, go to Washington, D.C., compel all those damn politicians to do the right thing. And then I could probably just take off my ring and just burn up. I guess I could do that. Yeah, I might do it for a little while.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
See you
Because then I could look at you and I could make you do whatever I wanted. That would be pretty cool. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm terrible. Oh, great. Look at this.
Would you like to live in Mystic Falls in real life?
Honey Pie, I do live in Mystic Falls. Honey Pie. No, Mystic Falls is not the place I think you should want to live. There's some shit that goes down in Mystic Falls, man. There are no strip clubs. There's one liquor store. Now, witches and ghosts and travelers and shit.
Goes to school.
No one goes to school. Yeah, what happened with that? It was amazing. It was like, no one ever went to school anymore. So there's a lot of dumb people.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Time for 2 more questions, guys. 2 more. I'm the bad guy.
He's the bad guy.
I'm the bad
But he's
guy.
handsome as hell. So, and I've heard, you know.
Hi.
Hi, darling.
What's your best moment with Paul on the set?
What's my best what?
Moment with Paul.
At the end of each night, we take off our makeup and we go, later, homie. I'm joking. We get to have a lot of fun. I mean, Paul, as serious as Stefan is, Paul Wesley is literally the funniest dude I've ever known. Hyper intelligent. He's a massive pain in my ass sometimes, but that's what little brothers are for. We just laugh all day long. I mean, laugh hysterically. Like, I have lines around my eyes because all we do is laugh our asses off all day. So I love doing anything with my brother Paul.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. I love you, ladies.
Hi.
Hi.
What do you think of the evolution of Damon since season 1?
The evolution of Damon since season 1? Well, I gotta tell you, season 2, 3, 4, and 5, I can do without. 1 was my, and I was very vocal about it, but come season 2, you know, Damon changed so much, and I get so angry with Julie and Kevin. And then they made me realize, like, whoa, Ian. They had to bang it into my thick skull that Damon could not just be a one-trick pony. He couldn't just be one-dimensional. You can't just be the bad guy for 6 years, you know what I mean? You gotta have, there has to be change and evolution, which I didn't want to hear. I just wanted to be the bad guy who shows up, says a couple funny lines, and eats someone, puts up with some hot chick, and then I'm in my car on the way home. That wasn't the case, and being on a television show is a lot like life, you know what I mean? You never know what each day is going to bring, and ultimately being on a television show is no different, because you're up to, you know, you're totally at the mercy of the writers. Maybe this writer is having a really bad day, or week, or just got divorced, or is on a diet and in a really bad mood, or you just have no freaking idea what's going through their heads. You have to live out all their shit on paper. So it's just this roller coaster, and it's really quite interesting. It's like life. You can't always get what you want. But I come pretty close. Yeah.
Thank you. We love you.
I love you.
All right, we've got time for one more question, so make it a good one. One more.
Hi.
Yes, I will marry you. Let's do this. Let's get this done.
Okay, my question is, do you think that Damon will ever be able to move on from Elena and fall in love with another girl?
I sure as hell hope so. You know? Yeah, I hope so. I mean, Damon will be a pretty awesome, eligible bachelor, don't you think? He's got that big ass house. You know? He's got an amazing wine cellar. A giant bed. With an amazing fireplace. Gardens. Yeah, I think it could work. You want to come stay at Damon's house with me? No? Wow, not the answer I was expecting. Shut down. Shut down there. Good on you, Owen. You guys rock. Hey, thank you guys for so much love and energy. I love you guys. Truly. Really, really, really. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Or in my dreams. Or maybe in my hotel room, I don't know. Thank you guys, I love you guys.